Now, from the cross, there's no way he can save you. If he saved himself, he will not save us. He sacrificed, he shed his blood, he died for us. Only because of that he did not save himself. That's why he's able to save us. Look, we're told of the Lamb, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He has prevailed, and yet after the Lion of the tribe of Judah had prevailed, chapter 6 war, chapter 7 also disturbance, chapter 8 trouble, chapter 9 even the locusts were coming out and they were biting the people, stinging the people, and the people looked for death and they could not find death. Revelation chapter 10, the prophecy came again. It was sweet in the mouth and bitter in the stomach. And then chapter 11, chapter 12, we even have the old serpent, and we have the devil, the accuser of the brethren, that accuses them day and night before the Lord. In chapter 13, we have the Antichrist that will even try to give mark to everyone. Chapter 14, we have the suffering that the people will go through. Chapter 15, although the people at the beginning will sing the song of Moses and the song of the Lamb, before you come to the end there's trouble. Chapter 16, you have the evil spirit like frogs coming out of the mouth of the false prophets, and there will be so much danger. In fact, in chapter 13 verse 13, it says the Antichrist will have the power to call down fire from the sky. In chapter 17, you have Babylon, mystery Babylon, and the one that does all that to the prophets of God. Chapter 18, Babylon is falling, it's falling, it's falling, and you say, come out of Babylon. You cannot decree that what God had said will happen. Revelation chapter 6 to chapter 18, chapter 19, when then the Lord will come and will ride majestically in, and it will be the time of the marriage of the Lamb. And then we're told in chapter 20, it talks about the great white throne judgment, and the devil will say, rally all the people together to war against the king that is to come. False decree is not allowed, false declaration is not allowed, and false doctrine is not allowed. Here is the word of the Lord himself, and he says, upon the earth distress of nations will perplexity, and see the sea and the waves running. Verse 26, it tells us men's hearts failing them, heart failure, because of the things that will be happening at the end of the age, for fear, and it says for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of the sky, of heaven shall be shaken. Verse 27. In verse 27, then shall they see, it's at the time of the coming of the Lord, then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Look at verse 34. In verse 34, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that they come upon you unaware. Verse 35. In verse 35, for the snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. The people that think they can present the false doctrine and change the prophecy of Christ, and they can make a false decree and change the thing that God through Christ had pronounced. It will come to them with great surprise. But it tells us in verse 36, watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape. It will happen, but that you pray that you have salvation and you are steadfast in salvation. You pray that you have the staying power, steadfastness, that the Lord will keep you to endure unto the end, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass. They shall come to pass. So don't come here and don't go to any deeper life meeting. Don't go to any GCK organized by these Christian believers, and then they're telling us this one stop, that one stop. Jesus said at the end of time, this is what will happen. And then all you do is to pray, be saved, be sanctified, be steadfast, be committed. Hold on to the word of the Lord. Then you will stand before the Son of Man. Somebody there shout, Amen. The Lord keep you. The Lord watch over you. What is going to happen in the world by Christ's prophecy will still happen, but it will not come near you. It will preserve you, and the grace of God will be mighty in your life in Jesus' name. Who am I talking to there today? The grace of God multiply in your life. Heads bowed and eyes closed.